Hi everyone, this is Victor Pandyan. I'll be the instructor for you this session. Alright, so let us learn what is Google and how to create a campaign on Google platform. So Google, it's one of the famous search engine across the globe. So whatever we want to search, we go to Google, we put the keywords over there, we type it over here and we get the result. So if I want to even buy a mobile, I'll go to Google and search for mobile phone and I will get a result. Now, whatever you're going to type at the top, this is called search bar. In the search bar, whatever we search, that becomes a keyword. So from user perspective, it's just a words, combination of words, collection of words. But from the digital marketing perspective, on the internet perspective, it is called as a keyword. Now, whatever we type, we get the relevant result like this. So this entire page is called search engine result page. So Google will provide the quality result when you talk about when you ask any query to Google, it will give you the quality result. Okay. So if you look at an example at the top, which is promoted or this is a result from Flipkart, 91mobiles.com, Amazon.in. So these are the result where Google is showing us for this particular keyword called mobile phone. Let us look at a second example. Let me look for MBA colleges. So most of the students who want to upgrade themselves, they want to take up some quality education, so they want to do MBA courses. So the moment anyone types here MBA colleges, you'll be getting the results here. Now at the top, you'll be able to see AD. Now what is this AD? It is an advertisement. So first one is your advertisement and the second one is also your advertisement. Third one and the fourth one is your advertisement for this keyword called MBA colleges. If you scroll down a bit, you'll be able to see the result which do not have an AD extension. Now what kind of results are these? These are the result of SEO, search engine optimization. If I want to promote my services on this particular place, I have to make a payment to Google and I have to optimize my campaign, which is called ad campaign or Google ad campaign. I have to optimize my keyword, my content, my landing page. Now let's understand something else in this. So at the top, you can see besides AD, you can see the URL. So that is called as display URL. So majorly it will be your website URL, your website www.amazon.com, victor.com or your own.com. So that domain you'll be able to see over here, which is called display path or display URL. Below you can see which is in blue color. Now what is this blue color? This is called as heading. Okay, so when we are creating a campaign, we will be understanding in depth like what is display URL, how your headline works and how your description works. Now below you can see this which is in black color. This is called as a description of an ad. Okay, now how does customer gets attracted? Customer gets attracted first whatever the customer is searching at the top, that is MBA colleges. So based on that he'll be getting the result. Now MBA is a keyword which is called Masters in Business Program. Okay, I'll be looking that in the headline whether this particular service provider is providing this service, MBA. So you can also see the same thing in your description. You can look for anything, any advertisement. You'll be having MBA, and you'll be having it. You'll be having the other options as well. Okay. Now below this, you can see something in blue color again, which is called as an ad extension. As the name say, it is giving you the expanded or the extension to supporting to your ad. Okay, so here MIB trustee 95 percentage placement rate in 6 months. I can see the title of their website, that is headline of the ad, and you can also see the description over here, and you will also see the extension. Now what does extension mean? Suppose it is depend upon the person to person. Now let's say I want to look for an MBA scholarship, and another person or other user will be looking for MBA career services. Another person will be looking for MBA online application. Now for this you'll be have to use these are the extensions. If I click upon this MBA online application, this redirect to a particular place where I can download their curriculum. I have to just drop the details here, the complete details, so that I can download the brochure of there. Okay, now this particular page, the moment I click on that link, I have entered into this place. Now what is this page called as? This page is called as a landing page. Yeah, this particular page is called a landing page. So this is how your landing page will look like. Now whichever pages that you select, if you can go till the last page, you can see the advertisement of Google. Can you see the advertisement? So it makes sure, Google makes sure like I'm making a payment to Google to promote my services. Google makes sure to provide the maximum opportunities possible. It will try to place my advertisement in the right place wherever the people are engaging. Okay, you can look for the last option also. Now here you can see the location where I am right now, my internet address. So based on that only I'll be getting the relevant result. It could be the SEO or it could be the Google Ads. I'll be getting the relevant result. Okay, so let us go back here. Google Ads. And what is Google? Google is an American search engine company founded in the year 1998 by Sergey Brin and Larry Page. So these two gentlemen are founder of internet, that is Google. Now who is operating Google? It is Sundar Pichai. Okay, so let's understand some more. Introduction to Google Ads. Formerly it was called as Google AdWords, guys. Now people call it as Google Ads. They have renamed the brand as Google Ads. So even now, if you go for an interview, people will ask you what is Google Ad or what is Google AdWords. It's one and the same. Google Ads, formerly called as Google AdWords, is an advertising service by Google for business wanting to display their ads on Google and its advertising network. The Google Ads programs enables business to set a budget for advertising and only pay when people click on the advertisement, which is called as CPC, cost per click or pay per click. Okay, the ad service is largely focused on keywords. Now whatever the keyword that customer is searching, based on that you'll be getting the result. Let's understand some facts about Google here. So Google Ads was launched in the year 2000 with pricing based on a flat CPM. Now what is CPM? It is cost per mile, MILE. Okay, so wherein you'll be charged, you were during 2000 you were charging, they were charging you people for cost per mile, that is impression. Like 1,000 people looking at your advertisement, then you have to make some money, like some payment. So that is CPM. Then it was relaunched under an auction model in the year 2002. Now you all know what is auction, right? A particular product where the starting price people would have sold it at example 1 lakh. Then people will be bidding for that 1 lakh 10,000, 1 lakh 20,000, 1 lakh 30,000, and the person who pays more, he'll be winning the bidding there. The same model works for Google here. Okay. About 97% of the total revenue comes from advertising. We are making Google rich here, guys. Okay. So total revenue of 97% that comes from Google Ads. The average click-through rate, that is CTR, for Google Ads is 3.16%. Now what does this mean? CTR, click-through rate, like total number of people who have viewed your advertisement and total number of people who have clicked or reacted to your advertisement. So that ratio will give you the click-through rate. So it is total number of people clicked on your ad divided by total number of people viewed your advertisement. That gives me a formula. Okay, into 100, that gives you 3.16. So an ad in the first search position has the average click-through rate of more than 7%. See, we people are really lazy, guys. Okay, so whenever we consider Google, whenever we are using Google, we are searching something over there, we don't even go to the second page. Why second page? Forget about second page. We don't even scroll down for that particular page, the home page of Google. Yeah, that search engine result page, whatever the result that we are getting, we don't even scroll down there. Now what we have to understand, most of the people, they'll be clicking on the first option there, the first advertisement there. Now the first advertisement says it is gaining more click-through rate rather any other options below. and add in the first search position as the click-through rate of more than 7%. So make sure you be at the first. So that first position is where most of the people are fighting for. If you are at the first place, your click-through rate is 7%, then you get more business, more clicks, more conversions. Google owns the world's largest online display network. Now, what does this mean? Google as a platform, they have a very huge network, guys. Okay, especially display. Now, what is display? Let's look at an example here. Let's go to Google and look for an example called Bangalore Mirror. So you people have observed, like you people have most of the people have an habit of playing games, right? So whenever you're playing games, in between you might see a banner, okay, a image. Can you see the advertisement here which says AD? If you click on the high or if you hover on it, it will say ads by Google. Now this particular platform, this is called as in Google Ads or display network. Okay, so this is an advertisement by Google. Now this advertisement you can see from Bangalore Mirror. Now how they are integrated, why Google want to show its advertisement on Bangalore Mirror. So we have another chapter which is called Google AdSense, where we'll be diving down deeply, understanding how I can show Google ads in my own website. Okay, now like Bangalore Mirror, you have a lot of other service provider where they give their spaces to promote their services. Yeah, okay. Now comparison between Google Ads and SEO. The result that you see with an AD extension is called as in Google Ads. On the same page, if you scroll down a bit and if you look at the result, you'll be getting the result related to your keyword, whatever you're going to type. Now the result, whatever you're seeing there, which do not have an AD extension, that is called as in search engine optimization or SEO. To work upon your SEO, it depends upon your keyword, depend upon your competition, depend upon your quality of your website, website structure, and your on-page optimization and your off-page optimization. So these things we'll learn in SEO part. So these things, if you focus on, if you work really hard, it will take minimum of 6 to 7 months, and nobody can guarantee you, like give you 100% assurance within this amount of time I will be placing you at the Google search engine first page. It takes time to understand the competition and the keyword and the types of location and where you want to promote. A lot of things in it. There are 200 plus factors to understand that. Okay. So, but what happens in Google Ads today? I'm budget friendly. I have मेरे पास पैसा है. So I'll be making a payment to Google. So next day I can see my advertisement at the first position. Why next day? It takes 1 hour minimum to be first thing. The whenever I'm creating a campaign, it will be under review for a few minutes. Google has to review my campaign. Then to promote it, it might take some time. To come at the top, I have to pay some payment. Looking for the competition, I have to make a payment. Then I'll be at the top. But in SEO, it takes time. 10 reasons to use Google Ads. First thing is Google Ads as forecasting. So what is forecasting? Now I have to understand I am ready to spend 1 lakh of money for my campaign. I have to understand like how many people are going to click my advertisement, to how many people are my campaign is going to get reached. I have to understand that, right? So for that, Google gives the statistical data. Now based on that statistical data, I can create my campaign. I'll be able to understand how these keywords are going to perform in upcoming month. So for that, we'll be learning a tool called Google Keyword Planner. Below that, you can see an option like Google Ads is measurable. How much I'm spending and what is the return I'm getting, that is measurable. I'm spending around 1 lakh and the result, that is total ROAS, which is called return on ad spend. For advertisement, I'm spending around 1 lakh. What is the result that I'm getting? So that you can see over here. The next one is Google Ad is flexible. Yes, of course, not only Google Ads, most of the advertisement platform on digital marketing, it is flexible. So flexible wise, it is like based on your budget, based on your keywords, based on your ad structure, based on your location, whatever it is. Every single business wants to promote themselves, right? So Google is very flexible for every single business, guys. Google Ads is faster than SEO. It is, right? So as I gave you an example before, like if I make a payment today, right now, it will be under review for a few hours. Then after that, my campaign gets activated and it is at the first position. But what happens to SEO? It takes very long time. Google Ads is usually easier than SEO, and it is. There are only few technicalities which we have to understand. We have to understand the location, the keywords, and the bidding strategies, and to whom we are targeting. We have to know our audience. If you are able to understand everything, then it's pretty much easy for us to promote our services on Google platform. But SEO, yes, there are a lot of factors in it. We have to understand the technicalities and non-technicalities and the optimization we have to do, and it takes time. So comparatively, Google Ads is easy than your SEO. Google Ads is taking over the search engine result page. If you look at any example, I was showing you the MBA result over here. So if people are searching for MBA colleges, you will be getting the top 4 as your advertisement. Now once you scroll down a bit, you'll be getting the SEO list. And if you scroll down till the last, you can see other 3 ads here. So on the whole, you'll be getting totally 7 ads, guys. 7 advertisement you can see. Apart from that, you'll be able to see your SEO, search engine optimization. Okay. So of course, Google Ads is taking over the search engine page. Google Ads format can be more engaging than organic. Now, if you look at this example over here, which have an headline, which is having an URL, which is having an explanation why we have to learn MBA. Here we have fee information, contact us, apply. So it is more engaging content, if you ask me. Okay, because see, every individual has some ideas when they want to take up a course, when they want when they want to buy something, when they want to do a research, they'll be looking something. Okay, it's not like what I'm expecting, it's not the same like other person is expecting. Expectation varies, right? Everybody want to do MBA, but the expectation varies. The purpose of me doing MBA is different from that of my friend is doing MBA. So this, as a business owner, they have to cater their services for me and as well as for my friend. So here you can see the ad format, which is more engaging than your search engine optimization result. Google Ads traffic might convert better than organic traffic. Yes, it is, because nobody scrolls down. I mean, not nobody, rarely people scrolls down and look for the organic result and click on the advertisement. For your people in the market, they don't even know the difference between Google Ads and SEO. If that particular person is an internet savvy, yes, he will understand what is the difference between ads and SEO. Other way around, nobody can do that. So we have to cater for those services. So my ads gets more conversion than an organic traffic. Google Ads has an option of enabling and pausing your campaign. Today I'm spending around 10,000 rupees per day as my daily budget, and I'm triggering my campaign. Tomorrow I'm not in a position to optimize my campaign. So I can enable my campaign. Tomorrow I'll pause my campaign. Day after tomorrow I can enable my campaign again. So that option is available on Google Ads. Your competitors are using Google Ads. Ultimately, we have to be there, right? Because today's competition world, why we have picked a particular industry? Because we know there is a potential earnings on that. Do the same thing on internet as well. Make sure you talk to the right people, and make sure you reach out to the right customer and sell your product, because your competitor is already doing that. All right. Now, what is the formula for CTR? The formula for CTR will be clicks divided by impression into 100. Number of people who had clicked your advertisement divided by number of people who has seen your advertisement into 100. So this will give you the formula for CTR. This is how your dashboard will look like. Today, if you're creating your campaign, you'll be able to get number of clicks, number of impression, you'll be able to get the average CPC and total cost that you have spent. What is PPC? So PPC means pay per click. Pay per click stands for PPC. It's one and the same. A model of the internet marketing in which advertiser pay a fee each time one of their ad is clicked. Search engine advertising is one of the most popular form of PPC. So here we refer to Google. We are focusing on Google, right? So you get charged only when a person clicks on your advertisement. If not, no. So all we need to do is we have to create an account on Google Ads. For this, you have to use your Gmail ID and for creating the advertisement. Alright. Hope this session was very informative. So let us meet again in our next session. Thank you.